Hey everybody, it's Chris, and I'd like to do an update on the Midway Mall in Elyria, Ohio. It was recently announced that Sears was going to be closing more stores across the country, and one of those stores that'll be closing is the Sears at Midway Mall. The Sears opened with the mall in 1966. And will be closing eventually. They haven't put any signs up yet or started any sales, but from what I read, they're supposed to be closing in September. So here's a nice little look at the Sears. A few years ago, they replaced the guts of these escalators, but all the original housing is the same. This is where the escalators were originally when they were installed. On the second floor used to be all the appliances, which they have since moved downstairs. So the upstairs is now, well, what it was before, which is all the housewares and children's clothing is up there. There used to be Sears Optical, and there was a portrait studio. That's no longer there. And as we head back down on the escalator, even though it was all replaced, you'll notice that it's still a little squeaky. So once the Sears is gone, the only major anchor left will be JCPenney's. There'll also be the Dunham Sports and the Best Buy at the front of the mall, which I still think is doing rather well. This Best Buy is in the space that used to be Woolworth's. So let's head into the mall and see what's going on. Payless Shoes will be closing soon, as all the Payless Shoes are across the country. The Lids in the hallway leading to the South Wing closed a few months ago, but the Sam Silk's restaurant opened in the food court. But across from the food court, we just lost the Journeys shoes. And a couple of months ago, we lost the sports apparel store that used to be next to it. The Dakota Watch Factory that used to be down here, I thought had closed. It actually moved to the front of the mall in front of JCPenney's. But something interesting is happening in the South Wing. They are building a new gym. A fit gym is going to be taking up the space of two store spaces in the South Wing. So I wish them all the best of luck. The South Wing, of course, is really dead since the Macy's closed. We also recently lost A. Rogers Jewelers, and the Zales Jewelers that was near the front entrance on the north entrance. So that's what's going on at Midway Mall as of June 2017. I did a video, as I said before, 2 years ago and then last year, and I was going to do another one in November. I probably will, to see what's going on. I just figure we check in and see how things are going now. I really don't know what's going to happen. We're going to have to wait and see, especially once the Sears closes. I mean, that end of the mall, well, again, most of the wings are pretty quiet. As is the food court, which only has 4 places to eat. And I still have no idea what they're going to do with the old Higbee's or Dillard's space at that end of the mall. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.